Hi guys, it's Kim with Kim J Inspired. Oh boy, shooting this video today has been hilarious. You guys have no idea. First off, this is a channel about cross stitch. We talk about cross stitch and a few other things. I believe this is number 27. So thank you guys for supporting me and being with me. If you are new here, subscribe if you like what you see. Love to have you join the party. For those of you who watch every week and who support me, gosh, thank you so much. I so appreciate the wonderful comments that you leave for me, and I appreciate the fact that you mentioned Steve. He's a little under the weather, not really COVID related, but a little under the weather, so he's not going to be on today. But we do have a giveaway, and we do have some other things going on. Guys, it's been a rough week. Even if you don't live in the States, you know some of the things that are happening. This is a respite from that. This is a chance for us just to forget all about that for a while and just talk about the hobby that we love. All right, guys, let's get right to the stitching. This project, okay, the reason I had to do this video over is I showed the back. One of the reasons, there's another reason, is that I showed the back instead of the front. And I'm like, I'm not gonna let you see the back of that. This is from Little Stitch Girl. This is called Loads of Love. I told you the story behind this pattern last week. I do love it. And here's my progress. I guess this is a new start too. Started it and I got that far, so I don't know how much you could see of that. Got a little bit of that wagon done and a few of those hearts. That's probably about a couple, 2 or 3 hours of work. I did have to do some ripping on part of it. I love this pattern. I'm planning this to be part of my Valentine's Day decor, along with, if I ever get it in the mail, the Country Cottage Needleworks February sampler. As you guys know, I'm doing those Sampler of the Month series, and I have finished January. I've just not fully finished it yet. So anyway, that's my progress on that. By the way, guys, this is going to be a short video, and that's okay. For the NFL fans, we got a lot of football to watch today. All right. Second project, I am working on One Nation. A lot of people have either already finished this or they have done this. And I am trying to do a star and a state a week. My state this week was Pennsylvania. It was really, really long, but I finished Pennsylvania. But I did not get to, this is a big, big project, guys. I did not get my star done yesterday, but I plan on doing that today. If you want to see, it's big. And I still have to put New Jersey on this. I don't even know if you could see how big that is. I am doing mine, yeah, there we go. I am doing mine on 18 count oatmeal Aida, and I'm kind of happy about that choice. But there are times I wish I didn't really, because this is going to be the biggest project that I've ever completed. I wasn't really sure if I wanted, okay guys, I'll stop with all the noise. Here we go. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it on some 32 count. I just started stitching on higher counts last year, and I thought I wanted to do it on something that was easy for me. And definitely 18 count Aida for me is easy. So that's why I decided to do it on the oatmeal. I'm using all the called for colors except for I'm using white for the little stars or flowers because the ecru color or the antique lace wasn't really showing up on the fabric that I chose. So that is where I am with it. I know a lot of you want to start it or are planning to start it, and that's going to be happening for some of you sooner than later. And so please share your progress. There's a One Nation group on Facebook, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be on social media a lot. Long story. I've got to figure all that out. So anyway, that is what is going on with that. So that's all I stitched on this week. As I said, this might be a 15-minute video, and some of it may be me rambling, but I'll try not to. If I don't ramble, it might be a 10-minute video. Haul, well, here's the funny story about haul. I have things out that have not arrived, and they've been in the mail since like the end of December. So I do have the Winds of Autumn book from Blackberry Designs coming in, and it's been stuck somewhere in Atlanta since December 31st. So I've got to call the post office and find out about that. I ordered some fabric and some other things from, I think it's Silkweaver Fabrics, and unfortunately, they put the wrong address on there, and instead of delivering it or trying to find out, because they put the wrong address on there the first time and the mailman just sent it to me anyway, but instead of doing that, they basically have sent it back. So as far as I know. When I was sitting here doing the video, the window is right over there, and I saw the mailman come up, so I stopped the video, ran outside to grab the mailman and tell him about the problems with this package. So for that reason, I don't have any haul. Well, I kind of do have haul, but that's part of giveaway. I'll talk to you about that in a minute. So hopefully, though, I will start seeing some things in the mail. The mail, I'm not faulting the UPS. I certainly don't want to be a big one to complain, but it's been a little crazy, guys, as you know. And I used to get things really, really fast, and I'm not now. So, or will. Okay, guys, so let's talk about giveaways. You guys remember that I had a Lizzie Kate chart to give away from last week. And I better hold this up right. There we go. It's one of the snippets. It says, Dear Santa, I can explain. Is this not the cutest? I bought a whole bunch of charts. Some of them Lizzie Kate's when 123 Stitch had their Black Friday sale, day after Thanksgiving sale. And I bought some specifically to give away, and this is one that I did, and this is just an adorable little chart. So that is what I'm going to be drawing for. It's going to be weird not having Steve draw. That's what I'm going to be drawing for just a moment. Now, as far as giveaways this week, Sarah James graciously sent us some trucking along patterns that she had in her stash that she is not going to stitch. It's pretty exciting. Now, I'm going to be giving some of these away. I might be holding on to one or two of these. Today, I am going to give away for whoever wants this, and I love Stitching with the Housewives. This is the January Stitching Along pattern. It is charted in Classic Colorworks, but she also has the DMC equivalents. I tend to use a combination of DMC and Classic Colorworks when I'm stitching her patterns based on what I have in stash. So don't feel, and I will be honest with you, the DMC shows up great. So if you're worried about, oh, this pattern has a lot of fancy flosses that it's charted for, you don't have to do that. It's always your project, guys. You guys can do what you want to do. If you want to change it and do it with purple fabric and different, you know, do what you want to do. I think most designers encourage creativity. Just don't copy charts and hand them to people, okay? Don't break copyright, but, make the designs your own. So that is what we're going to be giving away in just a few moments. As I said, I have some more of these, but I think it's going to have a glare. No, it still does. There you go. I really love it. She finished this on a black frame she found at Hobby Lobby, and I think it's a cute finishing design. All right, guys. So time to do the drawing. We are only 7 minutes in. So let's go ahead and do the drawing for this cute little thing. Now, Steve, he did this. He found this little bowl in our kitchen, and he did put all the names in here. You can hear that. He did put all the names in here for me to draw for this pattern. I want to thank you for your responses. And you can tell I've been a little scattered and distracted today. Please forgive me. Let's see who won the pattern today. Wow, he does these good. Joyful Stitching. Okay, guys, I put everybody in the bowl. Even Deborah, I'm just going to include this with some stuff that I'm already sending you. So Joyful Stitching, you have won this cute little Lizzie Kate pattern. And Deborah, I can see you stitching this. So we'll be sending that out. Now, what do I want you to do, guys, to win this? Just comment. If you don't want to win it, just say I'm not really interested in it. But, comment. Tell me why you want this. Tell me if tell me, do you stitching with the Housewives patterns? Because you guys know I got probably a stack that high of stitching with the Housewives patterns. So just tell me in the comments why you want to win. And if you don't want to win, you just want to make a comment, just tell me it's not your, that you don't want to win. Guys, sorry I was so scattered. And yeah, this week, I don't know how many of us got a lot of stitching done with everything going on. But it is always a comfort that we have our cross-stitching and our cross-stitching friends to kind of give us a respite from everything. Yes, this is going to be a 10-minute video today. We'll probably be longer next week because I plan on getting a lot more stitching done. And the week after that, I have a 3-day weekend as we have a holiday to honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And we'll talk more about that when I come back next week. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Deborah, I'll be sending your gift in the package. And guys, just let me know, guys, if you want to win this wonderful chart. You guys have a great day, and I love you all. Bye-bye.